Welcome to Bridging Healthcare with Bridget. Kindly subscribe, like, and follow this channel. Hit the bell so that anytime I make a post, you will be the first to know. Thank you.
Hello guys, welcome to Bridging Healthcare with Bridget. How have you been? Trust your work has been good. Trust you've been working hard on your healthcare career. In this channel, we talk about health and social care. All the fields, we talk about courses, we discuss how you can be a more effective health and social care assistant. And my name is Bridget Ezobiako. If you're not subscribed to the channel, it's not too late. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell button so that anytime I come on live or give you a video, you are going to be the first person to know. Today, I want to quickly share some tips on dealing with difficult clients. So as a health and social care worker, you will meet different kinds of people. You will meet clients who are nice and kind. You meet young, old, middle age, those going through midlife crisis, those that have just been given information about the deterioration of their health, those people that their health cannot be restored, people that are recovering. You will meet with different kinds of people going through different kinds of emotional conditions, people going through different kind of mental health issues, and it is important that you stay calm and keep your head straight even while trying to be effective at your job. And that is why you yourself must be a very happy person. You must be in a happy place. You must be happy with the job. It must be something that gives you passion. It must be something that makes you excited. It must be something that makes you satisfied. Caring must be part of you. That is number one. So I will tell you 9 simple strategies for dealing with difficult clients. When I say difficult clients, what do I mean? Somebody that maybe, it might not be you that is the problem, but the person is already going through something and they are looking for a way to lash out. You know, they've just might have just received a bad information, or they are just naturally people that are grumpy. You know, there are grumpy people everywhere. Now, but you can't call them grumpy. They are your clients. So how do you deal with difficult clients? Sometimes I have had my fair share of difficult clients, and you need to first know that you are not the problem. Neither is the client the problem. There is a situation that is making the client upset. It might not be you. You know, there have been scenarios where maybe the previous carer that came did not do a very fine job, and the client is already stressed up from that carer not doing a very fine job, and then you come into the picture, you are just yourself smiling, and then the client is hard at you. Let me give you one experience. There was one day I went to see a client. It's like the previous client had there was language barrier, so they didn't understand each other. So the woman was very upset, and she walked the client out of the house, and she didn't want anybody around, and she was so angry. And I got there like 5 hours later. She had not had a shower. She was not even willing to let anyone in. She was proving very, very difficult. So once I hit the bell, she didn't want to open. I tried my best. Then somebody opened the door for me. I came in. I went into her apartment. And she was like, I told you guys, nobody should come. I don't want to see anyone. And she was just upset, and she was just talking and talking and talking. I will use my experience to explain the strategies. The first strategy, which is what I first did, stay calm. First thing, the person is upset. You can't be upset at the same time. 2 people cannot be upset at the same time. 2 wrongs don't make a right. You have to be the reasonable one. Just stay calm. Calm down. Let them explain. So once I got there and she was upset, blah, 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 I was like, oh, darling. Oh, sorry. Oh, I just stayed quiet. I listened to everything she had to say. And I told her, sorry. Oh, dear. Oh, really? Looking at her, eyeball to eyeball, to make her know that I'm listening to her. I'm not pressing my phone. I'm not looking for who to call. I gave her 100% attention. That's number 2. So apart from staying calm, give the person full attention. Let them know that you respect them. You are listening to them. What they are saying is making sense to you. You feel their pain. That's what care is, empathy. Because it could be you that is upset. Somebody can frustrate you, so I listen to her. I let her talk. I let her say everything on her mind. I let her empty herself. And then I was reading her body language. That's number 3. Read the body language. If you see that the person is getting very aggressive, create a gap. The person is very upset. Just don't be too close. Don't stand in their face. Don't stand, because body language also tells your posture. I'm going to do a video on posture and non-verbal communication. Body language is a non-verbal communication. Posture is a non-verbal communication. There's a way somebody will be very upset and the person is talking, and like, oh. And that was what I was doing that day. Oh, darling. Oh. No, of course. You're supposed to be upset. Oh, calm down. I understand. And I was looking her in the face. And, she switched from getting upset to, oh, I'm so happy somebody understands me. Everybody just wants to be understood. So I understand. Be empathetic. I'm dropping my points. Be empathetic. Reason with them. Look at it from their point of view. That's empathy. See it from their point of view. Don't say, oh, the carer. No. Because this person is a human being too. And they need to be heard. And build a rapport. Communicate. Oh, really? Is that what happened? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. What do you think we can do to improve this? You see, you are beginning to look for their opinion on how to get the situation sorted. So how do you think we can fix the problem? What can I do? In that case, I told her, oh, darling, no. So you've not had a shower? I said, she's not had a shower. She's not washed her hair. I said, you know what? My time is past, because she spent a lot of time talking. I said, I will assist you to get a wash. Don't worry. She was like, really? Your time is up. I said, don't worry. Because I didn't have a call the next 30 minutes. And I was willing to dedicate that 30 minutes to her because I needed her to be calm and happy. I took her to the bathroom and I assisted her with a hair wash. Oh, this woman broke down. That person that was angry, she broke down. She cried. She said, oh, I've never been loved like this. Oh, you did this for me. Oh, thank you. Oh, I will not forget you. And she kept saying it, Bridget, oh, you have become a friend, blah, blah, blah. After you have tried to help, set your boundary. Irrespective of whatever help, she knows that I'm a carer. I'm not her best friend. So even when she was saying, I set my boundary, I did not do what I'm not supposed to do. If you're not allowed to hug, do not hug. If you can touch on the shoulder to pat, fine, if it's allowed. If it's not allowed, don't. You can still give your non-verbal communication without touching the person so that the person can be calm. And then once you are done with that, you need to get your supervisors, call your office. I had to call my supervisor to say, this is what happened, and this is what I've been able to do. The woman is calm now, I'm leaving now, but what can we do to alleviate this problem from repeating itself? And then the office called her and they apologized to her. And then she was like, oh, no problem, it's been sorted, blah, blah, blah. You see, that was a catastrophe that was about to happen. But we were able to, find a way around it to make it easier to manage. So after you have done that, document. I've listed about eight. Document. Remember I said be calm. I said respect the person. I said you should read their body language. I said you should be empathetic. You should try to build a communication rapport. I said try and fix the problem if you can. And then get your supervisors, your superiors' point of view and report the matter. And then leave the environment. For instance, there are some cases where the person is getting physical. Immediately the person is getting physical, leave that place. excuse yourself, because if it's just like fire is trying to build up, there must be heat, there must be the heat source, there must be oxygen, okay, and then there must be a fuel. If you take out a fuel, fire will not happen. If you take out oxygen, fire will not happen. If you take out the heat source, heat and fuel is not enough to make fire. So take out a component of that argument, which is easier to take yourself out. Excuse yourself until that person calms down. And if you know that excusing yourself is, you can decide to be quiet. If that doesn't work, excuse yourself. Ring your supervisor to say, this is what is happening. This is what is happening. I've tried to calm the client down. They are not calming down. And then I had to just excuse myself, because it's good to be safe. Because you might just stay there and the person gets very aggressive and then they take something and they hit you. I mean, anything could happen. Sorry might come later, but you're already injured. You're only doing a job, remember? So you have to protect yourself, and you also have to protect the client. So you can excuse yourself so that things don't get out of hand. I hope you have had a takeout from today's video. Guys, you will meet difficult people. Whoever tell you will not meet them, and let me just give you some tips on how to manage yourself before you get into a scenario, not knowing if it's going to be difficult or not. Always be in a happy place. You're coming into a client, put a smile on. Dump your burdens, put a smile on. And when you are saying, hello, hi, even if the person is looking grumpy, how you doing? How's your day been? Oh, good to see you. I've missed you. It's been a while. My name is, I'm going to be your today. Nobody responds to, even if the person is angry or the person doesn't say anything, that alone calms the environment and makes everywhere kind of like chill, So those are the things you need to consider. If you know that you are not in a good state of mind, don't go into that client at that time, because you will drop a cup, you will bang a door, you will do something, and then it will aggravate matters. Sometimes the client is not even upset with you, and then because of what you are carrying from where you're coming from, the person gets upset, So I hope that this video has been very useful to you. I hope it's been helpful for your health and social care career. This channel is dedicated to giving you information, educative information, to make you a more effective health and social care worker. And it spreads across board. And that's why I'm always excited to be here talking with you guys, sharing my own ideas, sharing my 2 cents. Tell me how you feel about the video. Give me your own experience if you have met a difficult client and how you dealt with it. I'll be really honored to read your comments. Thank you very much. This is Bridging Healthcare with Bridget. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, tell your friends about it, and let's make history happen. Thank you so much. Do have a pleasant one and keep being a highly efficient healthcare assistant. Have a good one. Bye.